What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? My name is Cosmos and welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, my friends, we're going to be looking at the ultimate guide to getting high rounds on Call of Duty Black Ops 3 Zombies. So guys, if you do go on to actually enjoy this and you actually want to know how to get high rounds on Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 1 Zombies as well, make sure you guys do tell me in the comment section if you do want that. And if this video goes well, I think we'll go ahead and do that for you guys. So let's make sure that we do go ahead and smash that like button. Also, go ahead, subscribe to my channel if you are new and you're not subscribed already, and also go ahead and chuck on that notification bell to stay up to date with every single one of my videos coming out daily to the channel. So ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are wondering, yo, this guy, he's probably never got to a high round, he's pretty crap at zombies. I'm gonna say this, guys, I'm not the best at zombies, but I have got around 100 on, I think, about 5 maps, if I'm correct, about 5 maps, ladies and gentlemen. So, guys, I think I can give you guys some knowledge on how to actually get high rounds and a better way to make sure that you're ready to get to high rounds and you know actually how to do it, and some little tips and tricks showing you how to do it properly. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this video right now. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, right here I have 4 different things that are really going to help you with, like, becoming a better zombie player and being able to get to high rounds properly. So, the first thing we got is, before you actually load into the game, you're going to need a good gobblegum setup, okay? So, for beginners, which I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys out there are beginners and don't usually go for high rounds, I'm going to be giving you guys a good gobblegum setup, and I'm going to be giving one just like for people that have like tons of gobblegums and they can afford to waste perkaholics and stuff and like their other ultra megas. And I'm also going to be giving one just for like other gobblegums that people usually have. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are my gobblegum guides here and the ones that I recommend you guys to run. So, the first setup I have here for you guys is like a really OP one, and this is what you're going to be using if you really do struggle and you just need a little bit more help to actually get out there. So this is going to be using a lot of ultra megas, and also, before we get into this, different gobblegum setups are going to vary depending on what map you're playing. So this is just an overall general thing, and like if you're playing maps like Horizon Drak and stuff that you don't really need other gobblegums to really help you out, this is going to be the perfect thing. So if you're playing like Horizon Drak, even maybe Shadows of Evil, these are going to be the gobblegums for you for the most maps, okay? For most maps. So these gobblegums are going to be Cashback, which basically drops a max ammo, Alchem, which just makes you another ammo gobblegum, so you won't be running out of ammo on those high rounds, Perkaholic, and this one is Power Vacuum right here. I know a lot of you guys don't like using it, all the pros and stuff, but if you're really going to need help through the high rounds and you want it to go faster, Power Vacuum is the right gobblegum for you. And also Immolation, Liquidation, just to help you out, like getting the box weapons you want straight off the bat. And if you don't want to use Immolation, like if there's a map that you don't really need to get anything out of the box, such as Horizon Drak, you can go ahead and chuck on like self-medication or another gobblegum there that will really help you out. And if you don't really have any other like ultra mega gobblegums, you can go ahead and just use alchemical antithesis. That's like the main thing that you want to be using, and also you can substitute perkaholic for soda fountain or even unquenchables on the house, etc. So that's basically the gobblegums that you're going to be wanting to use. I would definitely recommend having alchemical antithesis on every single game that you play on, okay? Because you can get that like automatically once you've prestige. So just say, I think it's level 30, 28 maybe you unlock it, somewhere around there. I want you guys to permanently unlock that if you are prestige, and if you haven't unlocked it yet, try and grind out as much as you can so you can unlock that really fast, because it is very, very useful. And that is the gobblegum side of things, guys. So as you guys know, in Black Ops 3, gobblegums play a big part, so you're going to make sure that you want to have the right gobblegums for the job in this. So, ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to be going in. As soon as you get in the game, you're going to be need to get the right setup going. So, ladies and gentlemen, with these gobblegums here, you are going to need to be making sure that you have the right setup for the job. So, you're going to know what you're doing, and ladies and gentlemen, also, I've actually got a few ultimate guides on other maps, so if you guys want to go check them out, that will really help you know what you're doing. But if you, like, are not sure about the map, just say you're playing Origins, you don't know how to get the ice staff, make sure you do go ahead and try and search up a tutorial on how to actually get the ice staff, so you know what you're actually doing without, like, just randomly going into the game and hoping for the best, because you're going to want to know what you're doing, what weapons you're aiming for, and also like how to build everything. So for an example here, guys, I'm going to give you an example of Origins. So when you're going for an Origins high round, you're going to want to make sure that you do have the ice staff, because that is the best weapon for high rounds. So I know how to build the ice staff, so I can go ahead and build the ice staff like that. If I don't, I can search another YouTube tutorial and then I'll know how to build the ice staff. Also need to know what other guns I need. So to deal with the panzers, I'm going to want the ray gun Mark II. So I'll probably chuck on Immolation Liquidation to make sure I can go ahead and go and get my ray gun Mark II from the box so it can help me kill the panzers. And then you're also going to want to make sure that you can get any other necessary things you want, like the G-Strikes. So you can go ahead and make sure you know how to get the G-Strikes so you can get that to help you out in sticky situations. You can throw the G-Strike, that basically act as monkey bombs. And even if you want the Iron Fist, you can go ahead and also get that, search that up as a tutorial. And the tutorials will help you out on your journey, so you'll know what you're doing. And guys, this is another tip here. This is basically expanding on what I said before. This is going to be weapons. You're going to want to have the right weapons for the job, and like where you're camping, just where you're going is basically what varies for this. So as I said before, my weapons that I'm going to want if I'm on Origins is I'm going to want the Ray Gun Mark II and the Ice Staff, just because I want to be getting through these rounds and not being messed around by the panzers, not having to spend my whole clip on a panzer, okay? So they're basically the two weapons you want for that. Derize and Drock, you're going to want to make sure that you know what weapons you're going to get. You're going to want to make sure you get the Lightning Staff, because that is obviously the best staff for high rounds. So you're going to want to make sure that you do get yourself the Lightning Staff, and also you're going to want to go ahead and get yourself a secondary weapon such as a haymaker or something like that to deal with the boss zombie. So you're going to want to have a strategy for the boss zombie, which is exactly what I'm getting onto next. So that is the little weapons part of this thing. Make sure you know what weapons. So far, ladies and gentlemen, we've gone through our gobblegums, and we know what gobblegums we're getting. We also know how to set up on the map and what we're going to be doing once we're set up, and then we've also got through the weapons. So the last thing I'm going to be talking about on here is going to be the strategy for the map. And this is a big one, guys. So once you've got your gobblegums ready, all your weapons are ready, and you're set up, you just need to know the strategy that you're going to be using. So once again, each map has a whole bunch of different strategies, and you guys might not know which strategy to use or where to go. You guys might not know where to camp, where to train, whether to camp. So once again, you're going to want to try and either test it out yourself to see what feels better for you, or search up the tutorial of some really good strategies for some different maps. So just say we're playing Revelations, you're going to want to camp on Revelations, as it does save a lot of time, and you can go ahead, get your Apothecon Servant, you can go get your Thunder Gunner and like a HVK with dead wire on it, and then you're going to want to go up to the Verrucht area and you can camp there. That's the best thing that you can do for Revelations. With the Horizon Jock, you're going to want to find the best place that you can possibly go. And another thing about strategy is knowing how to deal with the boss zombies. Some maps have really annoying boss zombies that can really disturb you on the high rounds, but there is strategies to definitely get them. On Der Eisendrock and Origins with the Panzers, they can be really hard. They come about every 3 rounds on Origins, every 5 rounds on Der Eisendrock. To deal with these, in my opinion, I recommend getting the Ray Gun Mark II for Origins, and trust me, you'll absolutely wreck the Panzer, but you want to make sure that you know when the Panzer's coming. So just say the last Panzer came on round 25, the next Panzer is going to be coming on round 28. So 25, 26, 27, 28. That is going to be the next Panzer coming. So you're going to make sure that you are keeping count. And even, guys, you can have like a notepad next to you with every round that the Panzer is going to be coming up into round 100 if you're really going to forget. But you want to make sure that you are prepared and you're on the Dreisendrock when the Panzer comes. Also, make sure you do have your Haymaker ready to kill the Panzer. And you can go ahead and make sure every 5 rounds you know that he's coming. And you want to move out to the area that you're going to kill him. A safe area that you know is safe. In my opinion, the Death Ray is a really good area for this. You're going to want to make sure that you have your strategy down pat so you are ready to go ahead and deal with the boss fight. Also, another tip with Shadows of Evil is the Magua. You guys might be like, yo, how am I going to do with this Magua? If you actually bring the Magua near where the Silver Protector lands, you can go ahead, click on the Silver Protector, and the Silver Protector will land on the Magua, which is honestly an amazing thing that you guys might not have known, and that's going to definitely help you with the high rounds. So if you guys can deal with that and get appropriate strategy that will help you up into round 100, you guys will be set. So let's do a little bit of a recap here, guys. So we've got Gobblegums. Before you get into the game, make sure you know what Gobblegums you're using. Then go ahead and get your setup ready along with your weapons so you can have the perfect weapon setup to deal with the bosses. And also you're going to be set up with all of the other gear that you may need within the map. And then last of all, you're going to need your strategy, your camping / training strategy that you're going to need to get to the higher rounds, and also the way that you're going to deal with the boss zombie and other challenges that may face you during the map, such as on Moon. Also, like, maybe you need to deal with the excavators. Know when the excavators are going to happen. Have your headset loud so you can hear, like, when the excavator is going to take down one area, so you basically know what is going on with that. So ladies and gentlemen, that will end off my video. That is the ultimate guide for high rounds on Black Ops 3 zombies, guys. I might even do this for World War II zombies. And if you guys got any other video ideas for me, make sure you do tell me down in the comment section. I really want to know some other ideas that you guys want to see. And do you guys like have any other ideas that you guys want me to do as soon as World War II zombies comes out? Make sure you guys tell me for that. But ladies and gentlemen, that'll end off the video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.